Up on his own. Wallace is dropping off between middle and front and picking up a lot of good ball in that area.
Well, Lee Wallace is being allowed to go a long, long way here. And he's gone for the 1-2. He's in to fire Hearts into an early lead. Kilmarnock will be kicking themselves if they just let him go. But it's a very special moment for 17-year-old Lee Wallace.
Well, it's a terrific goal from young Wallace, but Jim Jeffries will be absolutely raging here. He's off his midfield player. Look at Ford. Ford doesn't tuck in. Fontaine can't get across. And for me, I think Alan Combe makes up his mind for him. I think Alan Combe, if he stays up, makes it a lot more difficult. He's on his backside by the time the ball passes him. But what a wonderfully composed finish from young Lee Wallace.
Well, it's only his third appearance for Hearts, and all three of them have been against Kilmarnock. 2 in the Cup, 1 in the League. First ever goal, coming in only his third match. Italy drives up.
That was a late one. Kind of one that Danny Invincible's mystified by. See how high Hearts are up a good line. The timing was right. I think Invincible's coming back from an offside position. The advantage then after the first foul on Cesnauskas, but he couldn't do after the second foul on Wallace. Scotland's answer to Pierluigi Collina was in charge of the first game between these teams and got a bit of criticism from John Robertson, the Hearts coach. They've got to try and hold the 18-yard line here. They don't want to end up too deep because Hartley delivers so well. He'll whip one in here, is likely to. There's no lack of pace on it.
Hearts does just that, and oh, it's Lee Miller's header! He steered it in. What a storming start for Hearts in this cup tie. They are 2-0 up inside 13 minutes.
Well, the annoying thing for Jim Jeffries is that it's Simon Ford here who gets the head on it as it comes in. It's Ford who gets a nick on it, but there's no conviction about the clearance. Falls into a perfect area for Miller. Back across the goalkeeper. How many times do we say it? And Alan Combe probably caught with his weight on his right side. Can't get anywhere near it.
Totally delighted by Lee Miller's 5th goal in 8 games since he arrived at Hearts on loan from Bristol City. Kilmarnock have already let themselves, there's so much to do. They look to stay in the Scottish Cup. Mikalunas. Oh, he sends it across here for Cesnauskas. It's 3-0, and Deividas Cesnauskas has scored on his debut, and Hearts are in a hurry to reach the quarter-final.
The two players that sum up the difference between the sides tonight, in real cutting edge down either side for Hearts tonight. Miller did well, good control. Mikalunas across the face of goal, and Cesnauskas has drifted in from the left-hand side as he's done most of the evening. When the play's on this side, he's been attacking that front post. Good first touch, and although it comes off Combs' right foot, it's not enough. You'd have to be a real optimist now to see any way back at all for Killie.
After the Lithuanian businessman, Romanov, took over Hearts, John Robertson was offered a few players, and certainly the 2 out there have caught the eye. Mikalunas has already played a few games, but Cesnauskas looks equally good. Oh, penalty given with Lee Wallace and Alan Johnston.
Just missed time to his body shot here. I think the tackle he should have made with his right foot. An awkward angle. Just a clumsy one with his left foot.
Too little, too late for Kilmarnock if it goes in from Chris Boyd. If only it could have happened earlier for Kilmarnock. It's Chris Boyd.
It's a poor penalty. They do have something to show for tonight, but they are heading out of the Scottish Cup all the same, and in fact that's it. That's the last kick. Kilmarnock get one back, but Hearts thoroughly deserving a quarter-final home tie with Livingston, where John Robertson once worked. They were good tonight. Kilmarnock's injuries caught up with them, and they never really got in on the act. John Robertson, Hearts through and through, scored 214 goals for them as a player. What would it mean to him to lead them out in a Scottish Cup final? Lee Wallace, just 17 years of age, scored his first senior goal in his third match to put them in front. Lee Miller quickly added a second. They were 2 up inside 13 minutes, and the man of the match, Cesnauskas, capped it all off. Hearts cruising through to the last 8 of this illustrious competition. It finishes at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock 0, Hearts 3.
For more live cup football for